Christianity is the largest religion in the world, with 2.5 billion followers. People become Christians for different reasons. Some people like the ringing of bells and Christian art, while others are attracted by the teachings of Jesus Christ. However, the main meaning of Christianity is different. Everything that can be attractive in Christianity can be found in other religions. Islam and Buddhism also have incredibly beautiful temples. Wise words can be found in the sayings of Confucius, Lao Tzu, and ancient philosophers. The sermons of Jesus Christ cannot be called absolutely unique, because he repeated ancient Jewish wisdom and commandments from the Torah. The same Socrates spoke no worse than Jesus. He also died for a just cause. Therefore, anyone who wants to be baptized should not be guided by the sermons of Jesus, because they are not the main meaning of Christianity. The main meaning of Christianity is the absolute sacrifice of Jesus Christ. This meaning is associated with the Jewish understanding of sacrifices. Adam and Eve in paradise contacted God directly. After the expulsion, Adam and Eve lost the ability to immortality. Their sin became the sin of all mankind. In order to somehow interact with God, people brought him a sacrifice. A sacrifice is a payment for the forgiveness of sins and the fulfillment of a vow with God. However, a sacrifice is a temporary payment, partial. It is not able to cleanse people from original sin and give people the opportunity to get to heaven. Therefore, the figure of Jesus Christ appears in Christianity as an absolute sacrifice, who raised the flesh to heaven, freed the righteous from hell, and gave all people the opportunity to cleanse themselves from original sin with the help of the sacrament of baptism. Therefore, Jesus gave people a chance for salvation. From the point of view of Christianity, only someone perfect can wash away all the sins of the world. And this perfect being was Jesus. It is not for nothing that in the New Testament the prophet John the Baptist calls Jesus a lamb who takes away the sin of the world. Behold the Lamb of God, which taketh away the sin of the world. Why didn't the biblical God forgive people's sins without a sacrifice? If God is omnipotent, why couldn't he just go and forgive all people for the original sin? Why didn't he do it? The thing is that in order to forgive sins, God needs an absolute sacrifice. That's how he created the system, the very mechanism by which our world functions, both material and spiritual. Jesus Christ is resurrected on the third day because death is defeated. The resurrection of Jesus is a victory over death through the elimination of original sin. That's why Apostle Paul wrote in his epistle to the Romans, "We know that Christ has risen from the dead and will never die again. Death has no power over him." Thus, the main meaning of Christianity is that Jesus Christ sacrificed himself to God to give humanity a chance for salvation. And he succeeded. The main thing is that humanity understands this.